Hey guys, Lizardlea here. I am about to open up a stand that I bought. Instead of the clamp that I have, this one is going to be a scroll specifically. It is Frank A. Edmunds Stitcher's Wonder adjustable craft stand with split rail scroll frame. So I might switch out my old guy for this one. And I figured if I was going to do that, everyone would ask me a million questions about it. So I should just do a video about it. So I'm going to unbox it now. This just became an unboxing video.
Congratulations.
I'm one of those people.
Yeah.
No.
Accepting who you are is a step in self-actualization.
You're funny. Love you.
Love you too, weirdo.
Alright, so I have actually had the opportunity to use this stand since opening it. And, I mean, my next several videos will be me using the stand. But with the view that you get, it's zoomed in, so you don't really get to see all of the details. But this is probably my least favorite stand that I've used so far. It does not have 360-degree rotation, which drives me up the wall. Every time I had to switch a color or end a thread, anything, it was really frustrating to work with. I followed the directions, as you'll see here, so it claims that it's easy, but at least the way I understood the directions, you have to take the whole scroll off of it, which is just not easy to me. If I have to unscrew something and then take the time to balance it back and screw it back in, it's not easy. So, honestly, I would not recommend it based solely on that. It was very frustrating. It was doable. It rotates enough that you can access the back, but it's not easy. Like, if you're the type that uses knots, fine, no problem. If you're the one that wants to stitch it through your older stitches and, create a long tail so you don't have to use any knots, I wouldn't recommend it. It's very difficult. um, I don't hate it. I do plan on keeping it. I just... The way that I stitch is I have my right hand behind the fabric and my left hand in front, and there's a piece behind the the scroll frame, which it'll eventually be on screen, you'll see. I would hit my hand on it when the tail of my thread was too long, when I had to pull it out really far. And so I had a little bit of a bruise on the back of my hand. I started putting a towel over it. Actually, I used a vest that I don't wear anymore because all the buttons are broken. Doesn't matter. But so depending on the way you stitch, I definitely wouldn't recommend that because it was not fun. It might be better if the angle were different, but I don't know. I guess like if you have it really, really low compared to you, so you're kind of like hunched over it, versus I have it right in front of my face, directly in front of me. But I don't know. I don't think that's ideal. Um, I mean, it was kind of annoying to put together, but obviously it was doable. It took me, I think it was like 15, 20 minutes. I don't know. I've already sped it up, so I don't remember. Sorry. It's not horrible. The directions definitely could have been better, but you can follow them. I just, yeah, I mean, not having the 360-degree movement, having that piece directly behind my hand, it's just hard for me to recommend it, at least compared to what is it, Edmunds craft stand with 360-degree rotation that I've been using for a few years now. If you want, you can find that video on my YouTube channel where I talk about the craft stand that everybody asks about. It's like one of my most viewed videos. So I'm sure if you check, the videos through that way, you'll be able to find it if floor stand doesn't make it come up. So yeah, It's hard for me to recommend this one. I know that sounds bad and mean, but I just, yeah. And, everything always says that the wood is perfect and it's harmless. I didn't get any slivers, but I got my hands and my fingers caught on a few pieces where it was not, like sanded properly or whatever you want to call it. I don't know. I still prefer frames over scrolls, so I don't know if the scroll thing will stick around for me. We'll see. I'll keep trying. I'll give it more of a chance, other than just, Christmas ornaments. But I don't think I have any scrolls big enough to fit 4 Heavenly Beasts without legitimately having to wrap it around. Also, I specifically told David not to help me on this. So if anybody is like, "Why is David there not helping you?" Because I did not want his help. So don't give him crap for that. I don't like when people are trying to help me build things. I like building them on my own. And yeah, that's all I have.
All right, that is the end of the unboxing of Frank Edmonds. I forgot. Okay, so Stitcher's Wonder, the adjustable rotating in 2x24 in scroll frame on a stand. That's what the box says, you guys. Stitcher's Wonder. And it is Frank A. Edmonds Company. Oh, if it helps, you can look it up with 6115. It was like $70 on Amazon, I want to say, 60 to 70. Now that I'm working with it, there was a second one online that I was looking at, and instead of specifically being a scroll frame, it had clamps, and that one is Frank A. Edmonds Stitchmaster Floor Stand 6116. So this one was 6115, right? Yeah. So I might end up getting that one and seeing if I prefer it, because this is just, I'm running into a lot of the same problems that I have with my current stand that's just a clamp. It's not very stable, so as I'm working it wobbles, and that's really frustrating. But then there's also the issue that there is no easy way for me to take this off and show you guys my progress each day, so that would really be annoying, at least just for me, like just for me and the way I do things. If this wouldn't be an issue for you, you're more than welcome to it. When I start a thread, so let me see if I can get one. What I do, oh dang it, I need one that hasn't been started yet. Maybe this one? No, well, we'll see. So I get it to about this length. So I work with them really long, if not longer than this sometimes. So as you can imagine, I'm pulling the thread really far both ways. The stand like this, I can't pull it very far with my right hand because there's that piece in the back that is right there. So I might just have to find a different way to move it around that will work better for me. I'm not sure. I mean, currently I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna work with it a couple more ornaments. We'll see. I might end up liking it more. This is the first time I used a scroll, so yeah, it's always something like that where you just have to pick and choose your battles. I'm really tired. I did not sleep well last night. And John came over while I was building this, so that's why I didn't do an outro. And then I also started my next project, so you will see that in the next video. Yeah. If I get the other Frank Edmund one, it's gonna look almost exactly like this one. Like, it has the same 2U pieces. It's just, it has clamps at these sides. I wish I had looked closer and just been like, you know what? Yeah, I want to use that one. But Oh well. You live and you learn. Okay, so that's all that I have. So like, subscribe, share, comment, all that jazz. And I'll see you guys in the next video.